Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboo's voice channel. Today we're gonna have an open talk. This has been on my mind for a bit, and I'm thinking that this might be something that you guys are experiencing, or you guys have come to understand it as well. You are not alone. I truly, people think that, and this is not about comparing, it may feel like the hardest thing that you will ever go through is experiencing a death in the family, or a loved one passing away, or a friend, or a child. And maybe some might feel like the worst, like in most painful experience is being betrayed by yourself or being betrayed by somebody you love or a family member, whoever. But I think that there's another one that may top both of them or levels with them, and that is releasing and accepting that there are individuals that are in your life that are not healthy for you, and you need to do what is best for you and release them. That is not easy. And when I went on this journey, it took me not a few weeks, months, it took me a couple of years, okay, to really understand why it is so important and why it is actually a benefit, a win-win for both parties. When you choose to keep individuals that are unhealthy for you in your life, what ends up happening is that you will constantly get pulled to go and help them, to be the hero in their story. But when you distance yourself, say no, you give them back their power, for them to understand that they can do it themselves. They don't need you. And if they do not understand that and receive it well, that's where cutting off the relationship is very needed, because it is preventing you from you being able to do what you need to do for yourself, because your attention is on them and not on what you need to do for yourself. And truly that is what they want, because people who truly love you, they will understand and know that you're coming from a loving place. Those who want to just use your energy, they will not leave you alone. They will make sure to make loud noises to distract you so you can't even focus on yourself. Those people don't deserve a place in your life, but the choice is always yours. You get to decide if you wish to continue to have them in your life or not. And I understand that it is a little difficult when it is family members. But always keep in the back of your head that you get to decide if you want to attend an event or not. And if you're living in the same space as them, you get to decide how much interactions you have with them. Everything is still in your control. Though maybe the space that you share is not in your control right now until your situation changes. But never feel like you don't have a say, a choice. You always do. Another thing that comes to mind is that maybe some of you guys are experiencing this with a partner. A partner who isn't very healthy for you. And they may be someone that actually targeted you. They knew that you were a beautiful person, truly. They see your beautiful light, and they know that you are somebody who live in your authenticness, in your truth, and you are protected. And when I say protected, I mean divinely protected. And so they took the opportunity to court you. They want protections too. But their situation is different because they may be somebody who like to live on like the edge. And I don't mean living out of your comfort zone. I mean they like to do dangerous stuff that could really harm them and kill them. And maybe they may not have a really good reputation because they have done a lot of cruel things to people and hurt people, and so they're being haunted by those events and also being used by the dark side, and so they don't have a lot of peace in their life. And the only peace that they have, only peace that they have is with you. But it doesn't mean that your life with them is peaceful. Because the thing is that because both of you guys have different energies, your energies will clash. And this is up to you to decide whether to end the relationship or not. But I've seen many cases where the one that is the protector and living in their truth and authenticness, they tend to still remain in the relationship because of the attachment, in the belief that they can change a person, and that isn't true. The only person that you can change is yourself. they have chosen the life that they are living now. And while they're in a relationship with you, they are still doing what they're doing on the side, meaning that they're still putting themselves in dangerous situations. They have not changed. The only thing that has changed is that when they are in your energy, they are protected. But it doesn't mean that you are protected. Because what I'm trying to say is that your guides in your spirit team will always make sure that they'll do their best to protect you. But it doesn't mean that you won't get some injuries from having them in your life. Like maybe you guys beat death. But it doesn't mean that you will come out of it not injured. This is the reason why I felt a call to have this talk with you guys, is because this is another very, very tough situation that requires so much healing and understanding why it needs to happen. But in order for the process to what is the right word that I want to use? To start, you have to agree that this is truly for your highest and their highest good, well-being. Because truly, if they're no longer under your protection, have access to your energy, maybe something will click in them to stop their ways of living and making decisions. Stop being reckless. And like I've mentioned, the choice is still always yours. If you wish to keep them in your life, that is up to you. But this is something that I was called to share with you guys. And if you choose to stay, protect yourself. Keep yourself safe. No matter what, your spirit team will always try to do their best. But it doesn't mean that the longer you stay, the harder it's going to get. Because what ends up happening is that his energies and the energies that are feeding on him, many dark energies, they will clash with your energy, your spirit team. There will be like a little battle. And this is something that could be prevented. But at the end of the day, always remember that there is no such thing as a mistake. You were meant to experience this. You were meant to learn something from this. And the choice is always yours. Your guides, your spirit team will never force you to do something that you are not happy to do. They are only and will always think about what is best for you. But they cannot make the decision for you. I love you so much. Continue to take care of yourself. Use good discernment. And truly put yourself first. Putting yourself first is not selfishness, truly. When you take care of yourself and you put yourself first, your balance, your clarity is 120. You are aligned, and you'll make healthy decisions for yourself that serves your highest and greatest good and well-being. Even if at the moment those decisions are painful, you will understand why you need to make them, and how it actually benefits everyone. Even if it is painful in the process. Whatever you do, continue to love and make yourself proud. I love you so much.